Hello everyone, this is Daniel and Kelly from fitnessblender.com, and today we're going to be taking you through a lower body strength training routine.
So this is day 1 of our free 5-day challenge, and we're doing this to the theme of FB Strong, which means we're focusing on strength training. So this is because we have just released a new 4-week FB Strong program. This is round 3. And this is using all new exclusive workouts that you won't find anywhere else. It's available now.
Exactly. And this 5-day challenge is actually a 7-day challenge. We have about 5 days of workout, and then a recovery day, and then another day that is a meditation style workout. Yeah. So should get you through an entire 7 days, and then you can jump right into the program, and the training is exactly the same.
Yep. So today we are focusing on lower body and strength training. So if you have dumbbells, that's great. If you don't have any equipment at all, that's still great. You don't need anything for this except your own body weight to get in a great workout.
Yep. We're starting off with supersetting and then finishing off with board easy style of just 1 set per exercise going through. We have your warm up and your cool down included. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started with that warm up. All right, let's go ahead and get ready for our warm-up. We're doing each one of these for 30 seconds apiece. Are
Don't
you ready,
ask me.
Kelly?
Oh. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. All right, side step, arm cross first. Just nice and slow. Back and forth behind you, kind of opening up that hip joint just a little bit, but also mainly getting that shoulder joint to open up. Make sure you have a different arm on top each time you bring those arms across. You didn't let me ask you. Now I feel like I'm going to have to ask you if you're ready.
Yes, I am ready. I'm totally ready. Let's do this.
All right, jog in place. You can do nice, slow, low impact version, or you can do the higher impact version, which is what Kelly's doing.
Either way, you're staying nice and light on your feet. Remembering to breathe all the way through this warm-up and the routine. We're never holding our breath. Alright, next interval is going to be a slow high knee pull plus a kick. And we'll be switching back and forth on those legs. Right here. So high knee and kick. Knee and kick. Are you trying to kick me?
Yeah, I'm trying to kick you.
I know, you were looking for an excuse.
I'm doing a completely different rotation from you, by the way.
Okay.
So you can do whatever you want to, really, as long as you're doing the movement. Main thing is trying to bring that knee up nice and high while you're doing this.
Alright, next up we have butt kickers.
So, slow butt kicker. If you're trying to cut that impact out, just bring that heel to your butt as tightly as you can each time. Work against yourself a little bit with those quads. Otherwise, you can speed up a little bit and do what Kelly's doing. Just adds a little bit more impact.
Again with the soft landing though. Anytime we're leaving the ground, part of the workout is how we land. So control it. Alright, next up we have good mornings. We're going to set our feet down on the floor about shoulder width apart, and then down with a nice flat back and back up.
Push all the way down to the point where you start feeling those hamstrings tighten up a little bit. As long as you can keep those knees relatively straight and that back nice and flat, that's what we're looking for here. You don't have to keep those knees completely locked out, but you don't want them to overbend.
Alright, next up, jackknife to reverse lunge. So, up, and then directly back. Up, and back.
Can you scoot that way a little bit?
Ooh,
You're cramping my style here.
Sorry. Here we are, a little squeezed in here today. But, I mean, a lot of people are working out at home, so you don't need a lot of space for this.
No?
Technically, just a few little modifications. You can do it in a little tiny room. Alright, squat plus a side leg raise. So sinking down and coming up nice and strong for a lift to the side. Hey! I know that wasn't an accident.
It actually was, I promise. Yeah. I was like, how close am I to you? Well, now I know. I'm pretty sure it won't happen again.
I'm pretty sure.
Make sure you're keeping that back flat. Bring that leg up out to the side as high as you can without tipping over too much.
Okay,
Try to
next
keep
up,
your torso straight up and down.
lateral jump plus a knee. Lateral jump or steps. We're really squishing in each other today, huh?
Warned you about putting all these lateral jumps in here.
No, you did. All right, next up, we have a side lunge to a curtsy. All right, so a side lunge, back to a curtsy, and come up strong in the center. Repeat on the opposite side. We are cruising through our warm-up. Almost done already. It's a great practice for balance on that leg, moving to the side and behind yourself.
My brain is not wanting to cooperate with this.
It's okay, that's part of the point, right? Side step squat plus a tap back or lunge. So sinking down, go to the side, and come back. You can make that tap back a whole lunge if you like. Just stay in that squat for as long as you can. You can always come up in between squat reps if you like. Otherwise, 10 seconds left of our warm-up.
Doing different from you again.
Are you?
I am.
What are you doing?
Just
Ah,
opposite
see,
leg.
that's pretty close.
All right, we have, was that our last one?
That's it. We are
Okay,
moving
good.
on to our strength set. So if you have dumbbells, grab them and we will jump right in.
All right, everyone, we've got our strength section first. We're doing AB pattern, and we're doing it 45 seconds on and 20 seconds rest to get you ready for that next one. Our first two exercises are going to be a goblet squat and a deadlift. I'll be doing the low impact or easier version. Kelly is going to be doing the hard hitting one. So goblet squat first. Even if you're not using weight, imagine you have that weight out in front of you. It's held there for a little bit of counterbalance, makes you have to sit back in your heels a little bit more, activates those glutes and quads just a smidge more.
I'm using 16 pounds for this first round. Not a suggestion of what you should lift, just a reference. Make sure you're not holding your breath. So on the way down, inhale and exhale as you press up through those heels. Keeping your back nice and flat.
You actually want to kind of feel like you're arching your back backwards a little bit when you do this. So as you squat down, it'll flatten out. Whereas if you start with it flat and you start squatting down, it's going to roll forward just a smidge.
All right.
All right, nicely done. Deadlifts are next. So again, whether you're using weight or body weight only, if you want to make it a little bit easier on yourself, you're going to cross those arms across your chest as you do this. If you want to make it harder, it's either hands behind your head or fully extended just for leverage.
I'm using 24 pounds per hand this time. And I'll put this up on site because I'm inevitably going to forget to tell you. So, fitnessblender.com. And I'll list what I'm lifting in case you want a reference.
This one we're trying to keep our legs as straight as we can. You don't need to lock them out all the way. You actually want to keep them just a tiny, tiny bit soft. But try to keep a minimal bend in those knees. All that range of motion you want coming from your glutes, not your knee. So from that hip socket.
Again with the breathing pattern, inhaling on the way down, exhale as you press back up.
Especially if you are doing this with just body weight, any of these exercises, really heavily focus on your form. If you're dropping that weight down to lighter or none at all, that's where your form comes in most important. The cleaner your form is, the more you're going to get out of these exercises. So back to that goblet squat.
Nice deep breath in through your nose. Here we go.
Try to get a nice full range of motion as well. You want to push to your maximum on these as long as it's comfortable on those joints. So if your joints can take it, then try to challenge those muscles. But you always want to make sure that everything is under control. How you doing over there, Kelly?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
Good. You did a good job.
Got a nice little burn going even though I'm not using weight.
Oh yeah, you definitely can.
Oh yeah,
You
absolutely.
dial in and focus on your muscles.
Especially if your muscles are out of deconditioned, they're not very toned, or if you happen to be slightly heavier, you're just carrying a little extra weight, body weight will be plenty.
All right. Back to those deadlifts.
All right.
So,
Round 2 of deadlifts, and a last exercise of this group. We'll be moving on to 2 new exercises after this one.
All right,
I have to say, you're making me jealous using those dumbbells. I'm wanting to
can
grab
grab
some
some.
weight.
You can grab some. Go for it.
I have to walk off screen. They'll get mad at me if I walk off screen. They don't like that.
But they're right there.
So again, nice flat back with a little bit of arch up. If you do look down towards your feet as you're doing this, just make sure you're really, really checking out how that back is lining up. You want it perfectly flat. A little cheat to help you keep that chest up is actually to look straight forward in front of you, to the wall in front of you. It'll have a tendency to try to force you to keep your shoulders up.
All right, what's next?
We have a side lunge plus a center jump and a clean plus press.
Okay, I'm going to use 12 pounds, just one 12-pound weight for this one. Ooh, I need a sweat towel already. Love it. I love back-to-back-to-back strength sets. Side lunge to the center, jump if you want. Again, oh, sorry, go ahead.
If you're doing the low impact version, you can always cut that jump out. If you're not necessarily looking for low impact, but you are just doing this body weight, then really drive that jump. Make it count. Big thing on those jumps, whenever you're doing jumping inside, especially on hard surfaces, you want to have a nice soft recoil. Let yourself go all the way down nice and slow, decelerating evenly. Don't just jump and then land really hard. It's really rough on your joints. Nice little warm muscles going on. I'm sure you're having fun over there with that extra weight.
I am.
All right,
Okay.
clean and press.
Clean and press. Pick a side. Just stick on one side if you're using weight for per interval. So we'll hit the other side in the next interval.
This one's a little bit difficult to do with no weight at all because a lot of this comes from trying to heft that weight that you would have in your hand normally. But we're going to do a mock here. So what you want to try to do is really drive it with those legs. Again, if you're doing low impact, keep those feet on the ground. Just kind of rocking up on those toes a little bit to help that extra drive.
Ooh, halfway. "15 seconds left."
Even though you're not using weight, you want to actually get that form down like you will be, because that's where you're going to progress to eventually. So don't cut out the arm movement, even though it doesn't really feel like anything with no weight.
Ooh.
How you doing?
Good.
Good, good. You're looking good over there.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
You're not so bad yourself.
Oh, well, thank you.
You come here often.
Yeah, pretty often.
You live here too? I guess.
Remember, low impact version, just cut that jump out of the middle, go rock up on those toes, get those calves in there.
Ooh.
You're not trying to do the low impact version, feel free to throw in an extra jump in the middle.
Oh. 10 seconds. There's 3, 2, and 1.
All right, let it relax.
Oh. All right, back to the clean and press.
Last round.
Other
Make
side
sure,
this time.
yeah, switch which arm you're using. All right. Down, quick pop to the shoulder, quick pop for the rest of the extension. If you want to, you can even work against yourself as you pull that arm up over top of your head just to make it a little extra work. Just make sure you match left to right. So whatever you did on your left side, match to your right or vice versa.
Ooh, under 10 seconds. I had to look.
Almost done.
Ooh. All right.
All right, we get a water break now.
Ooh.
All right, take a second, grab a drink of water. We'll be right back to finish off the second half of this superset. All right, we're jumping right back into our second half of the supersets. Same thing, 45 seconds on, 20-second break. Starting off with a lunge to a front raise and a sumo squat plus a side leg raise.
Are you ready?
I'm ready to do it. All
Okay,
right.
you gotta get back a little bit.
You got to get back a little bit. I'll move forward so you can kick behind me. How about that? Give Kelly her space because
Compromise.
she's not going to move.
You don't have the space to move.
All right, concentrate on that form. Nice rear lunge, going down directly between those feet. Nice, slow, controlled front raise as you come back up.
Try to do it all in one motion if you can, but if you need to, you can stop here and gather your balance before you go into that leg lift.
And you can also limit that range of motion if you need to. All right, let that one relax. 20 seconds. We got a sumo squat plus a side leg raise.
We'll go for one 16-pound weight. Right, so a nice wide stance with the feet this time.
Feet turn out about a 45-degree angle. You're going to drop straight down the middle, come up to one side, do a side leg raise. Right back to the center, off the other side, side leg raise. Try to keep your torso straight up and down as you do these, whether you're using weight or not.
You're in control of that leg lift. No momentum, no swinging. Whoop.
Now you're kicking me.
I am. Five seconds left. All right, back to that lunge with the front leg raise. One 12-pound weight. Did that work for you last time?
Yeah, I'll just turn sideways or at a slight angle.
Right.
All right.
Sorry.
Keep those lungs open. Keep that torso straight up and down. Don't lean forward for that reverse lunge and don't lean back for that front leg raise. Torso stays straight up and down. Try to avoid any obstacles like flying feet. Working out with a partner can be a lot of fun. It can also be very challenging and dangerous, especially if your partner's Kelly.
A little bit, sometimes.
All right, back to the sumo squat and side leg raise. Don't forget that we have a 4-week program made in the exact same style as this 5-day challenge, or actually 7-day challenge.
The different workout every single day, no repeats. And actually, with this FB Strong, the way we did it this time is you get a choice between 2 workouts every day. So you get to decide the exact length and exactly what you focus on. So sometimes you just get to just pick the workout that's exactly right for you that day, essentially.
You don't have to thank Kelly for that style of routine. I'm very rigid. I like to go focus on just one thing. Kelly likes options.
I do like options. I like to mix it up. I was gonna say, we actually either just now, this might be it, we just hit our 1,000th workout video.
Yeah.
1,000 workout videos.
Yeah, on Plus, if you got a Plus subscription, you got access to 1,000.
350.
Yeah, exclusive workouts.
See, side lunge to
New
curtsy lunge
new
to ski
group.
squat.
Get distracted here. So side lunge to curtsy lunge to ski squat, as Kelly said. So side lunge, curtsy lunge, ski squat. Same thing the other side. Side lunge, curtsy lunge, ski squat. Repeat. So that ski squat is nice and close together. Get those feet really nice and close together.
Oops, did I just go out of turn?
You may or may not have. I have no idea.
Keep
Kelly
it going.
always gets me with these compound movements.
I know.
If any of you watch my kickboxing, you'll know that I am not great at keeping combinations going.
Sure you are. But that's part of the reason we do it, right? Like
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
you're feeling
Gotta
awkward, that's
work your
what
brain.
you're practicing.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Sumo deadlift is next. So
And use
sumo squat stance, so your feet are really nice and wide. Toes turned out about a 45 degree angle, and then you're doing a deadlift movement from there, a straight leg deadlift movement specifically. So legs stay almost completely perfectly straight, slight leg bend if you need to. All that movement coming from those hips. If you're doing this with just body weight, easiest version is going to be keeping those hands low on your body. The harder you want it, you just bring those hands to the behind your head or to a full extension just to add extra leverage. You'll feel your body have to compensate with each different position. Otherwise, using weights like Kelly, just nice, consistent movement, keeping that back perfectly flat, feeling like you're kind of pulling that chest up towards the wall in front of you as you drop down.
Alright, back to that combo. So it's side lunge, curtsy lunge, ski lunge.
That part's not bad. It's when I switch sides in between, my brain starts...
Yeah, I kind of forget which side I just did by that time. It's like 1 second, and it's like, where are we?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
All right.
Okay. Here we go.
Side, curtsy lunge, ski
and
squat.
narrow. And just
Side
feel
lunge.
how much you're relying on your balance here. It should feel great, right? Just maneuvering around that one leg, forward, side to the side, backwards, and that narrow squat.
Yeah, and you
Each
want
one of these targets a different muscle group in a different way.
Exactly. And you want to try to keep these relatively slow under control, try not to move too quickly. So each one of these movements, you feel like you could potentially pause and hold. After all, as we always say, form is more important than the amount of weight you're lifting.
Yes.
Never changes. We're never going to change our opinion on that.
All right.
Let it relax.
Sumo deadlift again.
One more round of sumo deadlift. This is our last exercise in our superset, so AB pattern.
We're
From
going
here on
to
out, we're switching to board easily. So just one set of each as we go through. We'll get a little bit of a water break before we finish the whole thing, though. All right, sumo deadlift. So feet nice and wide, toes turned out 45. Tip it straight forward, keep that back nice and flat. Arching up slightly, if anything. You don't want to let your shoulders round forward. If anything, you want to be arched up. How those glutes and hamstrings treating you over there, Kelly?
Nice.
You're
Swimming
lifting
in
that
my own
extra
sweat over
weight.
here.
Yeah. Didn't have to even rock, paper, scissors you for the
I know.
easier version
I
today.
wanted those weights. I'm craving a little bit of strength training. All right.
That relaxed.
On to that single set.
Straight into a side step squat with an assist. So you can choose whether or not you want to use a little extra support or do this single leg.
Which way you moved first, buddy?
You tell me. You don't want the weight.
I'll go to the left. Okay.
Okay.
So we're coming down to the side, and then this foot is popped up. So for an optional assist. So I'm mostly doing work on that main leg there. This one is just kind of a kickstand so we don't lose our balance.
So you can use that other leg as an assist as much or as little as you want. If you're using body weight and you want the hardest version of this, then you don't touch that foot at all. You're doing a single leg squat, step over, switch, but don't let that foot touch down.
Watch your hip bones while you're doing this. It's great if you have a mirror for feedback, making sure that those hip bones are staying level. You're not twisting through the hips to make this movement happen. All right.
Let that relax. So just one of those. We're moving on to a single leg deadlift, alternating. You can also, again, use an assist with this as opposed to having that foot all the way off the ground.
Probably do that.
Turn slightly sideways so we won't headbutt each other while we do this. Or I will,
Well,
not you.
okay. I was like, that seems like headbutt territory. Just alternating back and forth.
If you're doing body weight version of this, nice flat back, same with weighted, but you want to, you can place those hands wherever you need to for extra balance. Slight bend in that knee, try not to let it bend too much. Again, we call a single leg deadlift or a deadlift, which is actually what we're doing is a straight leg deadlift to focus more on that glute than on the, or glute and hamstring than on the quad, the front of your thigh. All right.
Next up.
Jump squat burnout with weights.
Or weights.
Or weights.
So you can do basic squats, you can do jump squats to exhaust, you can grab a weight. It's up to you, however you want to work this interval.
Right,
but it is a...
I'll do some squats with Karen.
You want to...
You'll be my weight.
Okay, let's do it.
Again, if you're just doing traditional squat, you can do this with no weight, you can do it with weight, or if you want to do what Kelly's doing, you get that jump squat in there, a little more impact, but again, if you are really focusing on your recoil when those feet hit the ground and really sucking up that jolt, this can actually be a relatively low impact exercise. You just have to really put that extra effort into it.
Jump until you can't anymore, take that quick break, and if you can, start right back into it. Ooh. Oh, okay. And
All right,
since
lunge
that
pulses.
was so mean, yeah.
We're doing half and half. So start with one leg forward, we'll tell you when to switch.
5 seconds. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Right.
And you can do as much as shallow of a pulse or as deep of a pulse as you like. Again, just go off of how those joints feel. If your knee or your hip or your ankle doesn't feel comfortable doing this, then limit that range of motion. But if those joints feel fine and those muscles can handle it and under control,
Switch.
do it. Just make sure you're copying left to right. You don't want to do
buddy.
a harder version on one side than the other. You okay there? That sounded like a surprise fatigue there. Or do you have a muscle cramp?
Nope, all good.
Okay, good.
Just gotta go to my happy place. Oh, okay. All
right,
That is
that's
actually
it.
our water break.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have a few minutes of work left. Don't check out yet.
Yeah, a little bit of work left when we get back and then our cool down. But grab that drink of water. We'll see you in just a second. All right, only 5 exercises left to go, just 1 set per. These will get me a little harder here, a little more cardio, but still definitely strength training. Starting off with a calf raise plus
cardio.
knee drive.
Yes. All right.
All right, so come up on those toes, then pull one knee up, back down. Stay up on one calf. So up, drive, and back. I know it's going to be difficult for balance. Try as best you can.
I think I'm creeping up on you.
You are creeping up on me.
Can't help it.
That's how we started dating. Started creeping up on me.
I think you did the creeping, but we frequently have this argument. So.
All right, 10 seconds left, and we're going to be switching to a squat jack plus a narrow wide step. I'll get it out eventually one of these days. All right, 20 seconds. Try to let it relax.
Right.
We're doing a squat jack for the harder version. If you want something lower impact, you can follow me first. Just give me a side-to-side step. But you're staying squatted the whole time.
All right. Here we go. 3 seconds.
Okay, normally we do 20 seconds of this, and 45 is going to be rough. All right, so just nice, slow, back and forth for the easier version. Harder version is what Kelly's doing, a little more impact.
Make sure you're not holding your breath.
Yep. Want to keep it nice and low as well. Try to keep those hips down. So again, if you want to do that harder version, get a nice quick hop in there, feet together, feet back out. Trying to stay relatively the same position. Just keep those hips down.
Over halfway done. 15 seconds left. Keep moving, however that looks for you.
Ooh,
5 seconds. Nice job, Daniel.
Oh, all right, dropping down on the ground for the next one.
Got a butterfly bridge.
Yep, so normally you do your bridges with your feet on the ground. This, you're gonna do the side of your foot. So, laying flat on your back, feet pulled in nice and close, knees pulled up just a little bit. Don't let them relax out completely. And push into the side of that foot, lift those hips. It just hits a little bit different spot of those glutes. If you want to make it harder, you can do what Kelly's doing, just use a little extra weight. Otherwise, just focusing on that form, nice tight squeeze at the top. You're not just trying to lift your hips, you're trying to break through that plane of your leg and waist.
Just hover on the bottom if you can without taking a rest there. Otherwise, you can rest between reps. Oh, buddy.
Ooh, all right, let that relax. Got 20-second break until we move into double leg lift bird dog. Again, Kelly like to mix up the combo moves. This one's not too bad. All right, so to challenge that balance, you're going to lift one leg, opposite arm, squeeze it up, tuck that knee, back up, drop, switch sides.
So we're just making our base a little less stable, which asks for more core work and fires up those glutes a little more as well.
And again, if you want to make it even more challenging for that balance, bring those hands in closer together underneath your body. Same thing with those knees. The narrower your knees and hands are together, the harder it's going to be to keep that balance. All right, and let that relax.
Ooh, single
One
leg
more
bridge,
exercise.
alternating.
Okay.
You're almost done.
Almost.
So close.
All right.
All right, if you can do a single leg bridge, feel free to keep both feet on the ground. You can add a weight again if you like.
And we're going to be doing alternating, so you bring one foot up, squeeze those hips back down, hover for a second, switch those feet, squeeze it right back up. So you never let those hips completely touch. For a slightly harder version, you can always use weight to make it more difficult. Just alternate back and forth. Again, harder version is not letting those hips touch the ground, so those glutes have to stay contracted the entire time. As you switch, check your hips and your core. The tighter you have everything squeezed, the less movement you're going to feel with those hips shifting as you switch. I'm going to do one more here. All right. Okay, that means we have our cool down.
Yep. Okay, so for a cool down, we're going to be doing each of these for 30 seconds. No rest in between, so again, a quick transition. Now, like the warm-up, you can do as much cool down as you need. So if this 5 to 6 minutes doesn't feel like enough to you, be sure to treat yourself to any of the stretches that you think might feel great. So right now, just kind of rocking back and forth, moving back and forth just gently, letting our heart rates come back down slowly, which is what the cool down is all about. Telling our bodies, okay, time to rest. The work is over. Go back to the parasympathetic nervous system, where we do all of our healing.
All right. Next IT stretch. One foot comes back behind you, other hand reaches over top. It's nice and slow, switching back and forth.
This should feel really good.
Oops,
Sorry.
Excuse me. No, sorry. My
Try
fault.
not to deck your partner. All right, next up, we're going to do a quad stretch. So if you need something to balance, help your balance with, it might be a good idea to grab a wall or a partner. But pulling that foot up.
Just only select a partner if they're also well balanced.
Either that or you're going down hard together.
If you want to make it a little more challenging, if you're not quite done challenging those muscles yet, don't touch anything. Try to make the muscles in that ankle complex do all the work to keep you upright.
Feel all those tiny little micro corrections. It's your body learning. All right, switch sides. Whoop. Thank you. So while you're here, treat yourself to some nice deep belly breaths. Take your breath in through the nose, nice long exhale, and then a nice slow exhale through your mouth. All right, so I believe a flat back toe touch.
Yes.
Maybe? Yeah.
Straight leg toe touch, starting with a flat back. So legs out nice and straight, about shoulder width or slightly wider, perfectly flat back down as far as you can until you feel those glutes and hamstrings. And then round those shoulders forward. Get the rest of that stretch all the way down there. Again, keeping those legs nice and straight. Try to let those knees bend for this one.
All right, so taking your time, walk yourself out to a downward dog. Just kind of enjoying the stretch all the way there. It should feel a little different on your upper body and your lower body. Just enjoying it, and once you get here, try to get your heels down to the ground or move as if you're trying to. You can even pedal your feet back and forth a little bit.
Also, shove that head down between those arms, trying to basically make a triangle off the ground. So you're straight line from wrist to hip and hip to ankle.
Now we've got a runner stretch, so stepping forward deep next to that hand and then opening up. You can also drop this knee if this feels like a lot at this point for a little extra support.
Am I rotating the wrong direction here? I think I
There you
am.
go.
Feels a lot better this way.
Yeah.
Tight stretch the
Go
opposite
figure.
direction.
That's funny.
All right.
All right, switching sides, back to that tall plank and swapping so the other foot is next to those hands, and then opening up the opposite direction. Again, remember that option to drop your knee if that feels more supported to you.
Or easier.
Yeah.
Remember, this is a cool down. You are allowed to relax here.
All right, next up, we're going to drop down to all fours. We're going to do a thread the needle hip rocker. So knees about shoulder width apart. We're going to be tucking down, thread the arm through underneath that opposite arm, come back up, and repeat on the opposite side. So this should feel like a really great torso stretch. Move at your own pace. All right, next up we've got a deep glute stretch. So we're going to be flipping over onto our backs and pulling this leg up, folding it over, and then pulling that opposite leg behind so you get a nice stretch through the glutes of that folded leg.
Make sure you're not grabbing in front of that shin. You don't want to compress your knee. Always grab behind your thigh. Try to keep that knee turned out. Try not to let it come in towards you. you're trying to get that shin basically perpendicular to your chest.
All right, switch sides when you're ready.
Yes, would be more accurate. While you're doing this, try to let that lower back relax as well. Try not to tense up too much. You just want to basically all the effort is just coming from your biceps, pulling that thigh in closer to you.
All right.
What else we got?
That's it. Unless you like nice. A full body stretch.
You know what? That does sound nice. I think
right?
I do want a full body stretch. Extra credit.
All right. So taking a deep breath and stretching our arms and legs away from one another. Rocking back and forth. And when you're ready, let out a nice long exhale and completely relax. Do that one more time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Deep breath in. Arch that back. Press those hands and feet in opposite directions. Exhale. Let it all relax. Nicely done. Good job to you, Kelly, and good job to everyone who's following along at home. That was a good workout. I enjoyed that.
That was a good workout, yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. So, thank you for showing up for yourself in this way. Thank you for working out with us.
Yep.
If you want more of this, remember we just released 4 weeks of unique exclusive workouts that will follow the same theme that this 7-day challenge does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And remember, if you are watching this on YouTube, please go over to fitnessblender.com and check this out. We actually have a calendar system that puts this whole thing in a row for you, so you can actually just click it once, adds it to your calendar, and it tells you every day which workout it is. You don't have to go search for any of them.
Each day you get to mark workout complete. That goes into your stats. We have all kinds of, basically, again, we've said it like a broken record, but if you have never been to our website, you are missing out because literally the only thing we do on YouTube is it just holds our free content. Our hearts pour into our website. So if you want to see what we're really capable of and what we really offer, www.fitnessblender.com.
Yeah, and to tell you the truth, the ideas we get for our workouts as well as the ideas we get for site features and functionality come from the people on fitnessblender.com who use our site. So if you want to be a part of asking for what kind of workouts come out next, both free and FB Plus workouts, as well as how the site develops for both free and paid users, that's where you want to be.
And on the free and paid user side, just a reminder, FB Plus is what allows us to do all of our free content. So all of the free content and features that we have, that is made possible by people who use FB Plus. So thank you, whether you are a free user or a paid user, it doesn't matter. We are incredibly grateful for however you use our content. The fact that you trust us with your workouts is a huge deal. And we don't take that lightly. So again, however it is that you use Fitness Blender, we're happy you're here, and we couldn't do any of it without you. So thank you for being a part of this.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for watching. And remember, this is just day one. You have another 6 days left of a free challenge over on fitnessblender.com. So hope you enjoy it. Otherwise, this workout is complete. I almost forgot.
I know.
Workout complete, everyone. Good job. See you next time.
Thank you.
Bye. Workout complete, everyone. Good job. See you next time.
Thank you.
Bye. Good job, babe.
Good job to you.
Yeah. So we'll go. With that said, let's go ahead and get started with that warm up. Yeah. I think we did
it. Especially old today, sir.
He is especially old today, sir.
How are you? You are fuzzy. You are fuzzy and.
Can I be in this corner, or will that be too quiet?
You're gonna be too quiet. I'm sorry.
You think?
Yep. You gotta be on the other side.
I'm gonna turn to you like this.
That's fine. I'll just turn to you like this.
What do we do in response? It looks ridiculous.
AB format, 45 seconds active, 20-second rest. Close enough? Let's try that again.
Oh, you're so close.
To finish off the second half of this superset. Getting especially white now. Like even his nose through here is getting little white spots.
Okay.
You ready?
Sure.
Okay, do you want to do a dance party instead?
No. I always want to do a dance.
Okay, we can
Let's just
turn
go.
the.
No, it's fine. Let's just go. Can you hear Loki snoring?
Yeah, he's over there snoring in the corner of the studio.
Come on. Oh, he's coming. Come on.
Are you coming?
Come on.
Come here.
I know if we sat, he
You
would
wanna-
come.
Yeah. Oh, good boy.
Buddy.
The shuffle to get up.
Yeah.
Not popping up as fast as you
sweet,
used to, huh,
buddy.
bud? Yeah.
Sweet.
You want to say hi to everybody? Not that little puppy we did that the puppy workout
No,
with.
deadlift this guy.
Mm-mm.
You tiny pony.
Yeah. Tiny old pony.
Tiny buddy.
All right.
Okay.
Well, again, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you over on fitnessblender.com, and I hope you enjoyed the workout. Bye-bye.